Well, hey there folks, welcome back once again to the Hop House. It's Eddie here. It's time for another beer review. This isn't a virgin beer review. I actually remember, I've got my mind ticking over now. I remember I've had this beer before. A few times actually. If you just found us here on YouTube, welcome along to the Hop House. We like hoppy beer, we like good house music, hence we're called the Hop House. And if you want to go ahead and give us a thumbs up, give us a like, share, subscribe to this channel, that'd be great. You'd be doing us a fantastic favour. Hope everyone's having a great Christmas and festivities. Happy holidays, y'all. And all that stuff, in case you don't celebrate Christmas. Right, do you want to crack on and do the last beer of this little batch? Okay, so it's another one from Camden Brewery. We did do their Canapé IPA. And I couldn't remember the name of this bloody beer at first. But it's this one. Off Menu IPA. It's their standard India Pale Ale in that lovely peachy pinky can, and it's coming in at 5.8% ABV. It says so in rather small writing there. I'm trying to see if it says it anywhere else on the can. No, it doesn't. 5.8%. So this is their standard IPA, even though it's called Off Menu IPA. We just did the Canapé one, the session one, which was lovely. I think that was a virgin beer review. I don't think I'd done that before. Of course, we've done the Camden Pale on the channel. I've had Camden Pale numerous times, both in can and on keg. Wonderful beer. And this I have had as well. Only in a can though, I've never had it in keg. Camden Town Brewery. Next time I go to London, I really like Camden. I like Camden Market. I love that sort of area. It's really nice. It's sort of like funky, you know. I do tend to like, same when I go to Birmingham, I like to go to Digbeth, like around all the warehouses, get a golf area and all that stuff. I just kind of like it when it's a bit sort of funky and different, you know, like student-y areas or sort of trendy up and coming areas, that kind of thing. They can give you some great stuff. When I went to London Camden Market, I went around the food bit. I mean, I'm all about food. I'm all about food and beer, as my belly will tell you and show you. So yeah, if I do go to London and to Camden again, I have to go to Camden Town Brewery. I believe the actual brewery and tap room is just to the north of Camden, that the market around there near Kentish Town. Right, let's get this beer out into the glass. Got the old Vocation V glass for this one. I'm hoping good things for this beer. Well, I'll say that, I've had it before, so I know what it's going to be like. Right, beer in the glass. Probably a similar colour as same as the last two beers, actually. Well, actually, no, it's a bit darker. It is a bit darker. It's got more clarity to it, actually, than the Canapé IPA, which is a shame. There's a bit of haze to it. There is a bit of haze. It's not fully see-through, but I can see more in the way. Oh, actually, yeah, I can see the shadow of my hand anyway, but I could from the Canapé IPA. Got a lovely little white head on it. It's jigging about and lacing beautifully, I have to say. Not a bad looking little beer, that. Not a bad looking little beer at all. When I first got, because I'm over a year in this channel now, so when I first got into beers and stuff, like real ales and bottled beers, you know, these sort of things, your 500ml bottle jobbers, and obviously like cask beer in pubs. I was never a fan of these 330ml cans, because I was like, oh, they're calling it craft beer and they're making it just more expensive for a little Coke sized can. But no, I actually quite enjoy having, you know, maybe 2 or 3 of the little 330ml cans, because you can just get through them quite quickly if you want to, but you just get a little taste of this and that, don't you? You know, you can have, oh well, I've got a little sour or something at this size, you know, a sour beer, and then you might think, well, I wasn't too keen on that, but at least it's only 330ml can. Or you could be like, oh, that's a lovely old beer, that. I'm going to get another one of them. So I'm quite fond of these 330ml cans. I'm all about the 440s really, but the 330s can be splendid little jobbers. Right, that is jigging about like a good un. It really is. Look at that. Look at that lacing. Some great lace division there. Loving that. Right, let's go for some aroma. Sorry, I got hypnotised. Hypnotised by the bubbles. Right, we're going to go ahead and give it a whiff, see what we can sniff. Stand by. Oh, this smells like it's got more body to it, more hops. Getting the sweetness from the malt in there. I'm smelling some sea hops, so I'm smelling some sort of grapefruit, some lemon lime, some grapefruit, bit of pine, getting some pine needle in there. Definite citrusy, tad tropical, bit of orange, pithy orange maybe, and a bit of pine needle. So you've got some mosaic or some Simcoe or something in there. Bit of Cascade, Citra. That smell of that. I'm struggling to smell it. Well, as much as I usually do. This nostril's just blocked, so I'm down to one. I'm down to one navel nostril. Navel. Oh, it smells good though. It smells so good. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Right, let's get it down us. Bottoms up down the hatch. Cheers, all the best. Oh, you know what? Whoa. Oh, what a beer! Camden Town Brewery. To say that they're big in supermarkets, and I believe they've got larger owners or larger shareholders from the bigger corporate background. They produce some fantastic stuff. This is what all corporate companies should do if they want to do the craft. Oh, look at that lace. Sorry, if they want to do the craft beers right, take a leaf out of Camden Town Brewery's book, because look at that. Ooh, try not to get the thing to light to go up and down a bit. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask here and it's failing miserably. Look at that. See that? See the bubbles? I love it. Yeah, take a leaf out of Camden Town's book, as I said on the previous video. I just think they just do it right. They might have the big ownership or the big backing from the ownership, but they're still allowed to brew what they want to brew. Their Hellas Lager has just gone off all tangents. It's now replaced a lot of. It's gone into a lot of pubs and replaced the Hop House 13, so they're getting exposure there. And granted, lager's probably are always going to be the biggest one. I think they've even got a TV advert as well now, Camden Town. But that's got some bite to it. That has. But you know, for the core range that they're getting into supermarkets, it's so good. It is so good. I am getting citrus in abundance with that. I'm getting sea hops, man. I'm getting it just wham down the side, like some pine needle, some lemon and lime, some grapefruit, some a little bit of orange there as well. A combination of maybe pithy orange and a bit of tangerine-y, clementine-y, you know, the sweeter sort of Spanishy orange, Valencia kind of orange. But really heavy on the citrus and the pine needle. The malt is sort of dumbed down somewhat, so it lets the hops shine, which in beers like this it should do. The Canapé IPA was a bit juicier and fruitier, but this is all out like an assault on your senses. Right, off menu IPA India Pale Ale. So it says our ideal IPA wasn't on the menu, so we made it. Resisting piling up a variety of hops like toppings on a burger, we held the pickles and did things our way, sandwiching together light malts, clean Cali Ale yeast and early harvest Simcoe hops. Just what the brewers ordered. So your malt is Pilsner, extra pale, wheat, aromatic and Cara. Your yeast is California Ale yeast, and it's purely Simcoe hops. I said about the pine needle, didn't I? I said it was either Mosaic or Simcoe, but it's very bitter at the same time. So straight up, kettle hops, CTZ Simcoe, Whirlpool hops Simcoe, dry hops Simcoe and Simcoe Cryo. Off menu IPA 5.8, was it? 5.8%. Oh, that packs a punch. Whoa. Getting that bitterness, the pine needle as well. It's the pine needle and the grapefruit matches at the end. And that's right up my street. It's right up my street. I love a bit of pininess and bitterness, and it's good. It's really good. I've had it before. I've had it on numerous occasions. Only in a can though. I'd love to try that on draft. So if there's any pub owners out there, I don't think you're gonna do this because of the strength of it. But if you're gonna have Hellas Lager on and you're gonna have Camden Pale on, why not stick that on keg as well? I don't think you will because it's 5.8%, but it'd be mint. I'd love it. I'd love to try it on keg without having to go to North London to do it. Right, rating wise, that is equally as good as the Canopy IPA. The Canopy IPA had more juiciness to it, whereas this is just straight up sort of bitterness and pininess. But I love a bit of bitterness and pininess. So, with that in mind, it's going to get the same rating as the previous one did. So it's getting 2 thumbs and a foot. Can't get the footing shot because I'm too fat and unhealthy. But taste wise, whoa, it's an assault on the senses. I like it. Off menu IPA. Off menu. I kept saying off tempo, didn't I? That's the Badco stuff in Asda. 2 thumbs up and a foot from me. 3 out of 4 limbs. You've done well, Camden Town, today. You've done really well. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you again, hopefully the next couple of days leading up to my birthday for some more beer reviews. Ciao for now, people. Stay safe. Ta-ra.